Hello, people. Today we'll be talking about case statements. So, I think it's a very simple concept, but most of us have various facets of confusion regarding case statements. So, I'll be trying to clear them out in this video. So, basically, if I ask the most simple question, what are the different case statements available for us in RTL design, right? So, most of you will say case, casex, case statements, and you're right. And a simple basic description of them will be like case statement will treat as x and z as it is. Case x will treat both x and z as don't care values, and case z will treat as z as don't care value. So what is this don't care value? We'll be talking about that later. But most of you will basically know this top level idea. So first thing I want to clear out is if you encounter question mark or if you're adding a question mark in the RTL, that doesn't mean don't care value. Okay, this means high impedance. So as basic designers, right, you should know the difference between don't care value and high impedance value. If we are able to differentiate between them, good. Or I'll try to clear the doubt out with the difference between don't care and high impedance. So moving on, which among these are synthesizable? This is one of the most frequently asked interview questions and one of the most frequently wrongly answered questions also. So most of you might feel that case X and case Z are statements are not synthesizable, but that's not true. All of these case statements are synthesizable. So I hope by answering this question, most of you are dispelling the idea that some of these statements are not synthesizable. Okay, and before that, if you don't know what is synthesizable, non-synthesizable, please go through synthesizable Verilog constructs and non-synthesizable Verilog constructs. It's very important for you guys to know about that. Okay, and just to make you interested in this video, let me ask you a few silly questions you might think, but if you are unable to answer them, please watch this video until the end. So here is the simple case statement where we have some select value and a case statement has been used. So if you get a select value of 0, 0, which case expression will be evaluated? Yeah, right. The first one will be evaluated. What if it is 0, 1? Then case expression 2 will be evaluated. Right? I think there are no doubts in that. Okay. So the next is what if you get 1, 0? Does case expression 3 get evaluated? What if it's 1, 1? Does case expression 3 get evaluated? For case statement, if you are answering that for 0, 1, it is 2, then you are right. For 1, 0, if you are answering it as 3, then you are wrong. Okay, if you get a select expression as 1, 0, it will go to the default statement. Got it? If you are answering this wrong, I hope you watch this video till the end so that you get the right idea about this case statement. Moving on, let me go in detail about every expression, case statement so that you'll have better idea. So starting with case statement, right? What is case statement? Basically means there are four possible unique input values to the case expression. Okay, those are 0, 1, x and z. So that what I'm trying to say is in the case statement, whatever the select value comes, all of these are unique values. That is, if you get 0, 0, it will be interpreted as 0, 0. If you get 0x, right, it won't be interpreted as 0, 1 or 0, 0 or 0, z. Okay, this is the idea most of you guys have. And I want to clear it out that in case statement, specifically case statement, x and z will be treated as x and z. Okay, and one more clarity, x is unknown value. Z, high impedance, is a known value. Where a wire is left floating or disconnected from the circuit, it usually happens in larger designs where you purposefully leave a wire to a floating state. You know the value. Okay, Z is a known value, whereas X is an unknown value. So please clear this out. Okay, I think I will move forward. Basically, in the case statement, you need to know about the X. X is considered as an unknown value, whereas Z is high impedance. Question mark is treated as an high impedance. Okay, question mark is not don't care. Okay, this is the basic things you need to know. Moving on, let's talk about case Z statement. Case Z statement means Z is treated as don't care. Means 0 is treated as 0, 1 is treated as 1, and Z can be treated either as 0 or 1 or X, and X will be treated as X. Okay, I'll try to illustrate with an example. There it will be more clear. Just know how I'm phrasing the sentences. The way these treated as unique values. That is important. Being treated as unique values. Okay, that will make you easier to evaluate in the next illustrations. So coming to casex statement, basically 0 will be treated as 0, 1 will be treated as 1. So they will be treated as unique values. But z and x, they can be mapped either to 0 or to 1 or to x or to z. So both x and z or question mark, they will be treated as don't care values. Okay. Now this is a very important example and I need you guys to concentrate. Okay. This table is basically these are case expressions and I'm telling you if the select values, this column, based on the select values, how each statement will map it. Okay, first don't look at this, try to pause the video and try to map it on your own. If you are able to and then compare it with my table, if you are able to do it correctly, well and good, you have understood all the concepts. If not, I will answer them. Just go back to the start of the video, reiterate, rewatch, and try to solve them. Okay, this is pivotal in learning about case statements. So here let's start with case statement. Okay, if the select value is 0 0, then in the case expression 0 0 maps to A. So the output will be A. Similarly, next value is 1 1. Here in case both of them 1 will be mapped to 1. Correct. So you see here x0 is there, 1x is there. If you are answering it as D, okay, you are wrong. Because what did I say? In case statement, x will be mapped to x. If you are getting 1 1, do you have a 1 1 here? Here question mark is z. You don't have 1 1. So it will go to default statement. And default statement y is equals to z will be evaluated. Similarly, next xx. What did I say? X will be mapped to x in case statement. Do you have a xx out here? No, correct? So it will go to default statement and z will be the output. Similarly, x0. X will be mapped to x, 0 will be mapped to 0. Do you have a x0 here? Yes. Correct. So the answer will be C. Then similarly, 1z. Do you have a 1z here? You have it, right? So it will be mapped to F. And is there a z1? No, right? So it will go to default statement and G will be evaluated. So hope you are clear with case statement. Now moving on to case Z statement. What did I say in case Z statement? Try to remember and then try to pause the video out here and continue. Now, if the case select value is 0, 0, it is straightforward. Same A will be evaluated and you have output as A. Similarly, 1, 1. Do you have 1, 1 out here? See, X will be treated as X in case Z also. So, do you have it? No. But here you have 1 and high impedance Z. Z will be treated as either 0 or 1 or X. So, because you have 1 Z out here, the case will be evaluated to F. Hope you are getting it. And similarly, x will be mapped to x only in case this statement. Do we have a xx out here? No, right? So it will be mapped to default itself. Similarly, x0. Is there a x0 out here? Yes, we have it. So it will be mapped to C. Then 1z. 1z in case z, it will be treated as 10 or 11 or 1x. Whichever comes first will be mapped to that. Correct? So 10 or just C. Where do you have 1x we have? So it is the first among 10, 11 and 1x. The first we are encountering is 1x. So it will be mapped to D. Similarly, Z1. Z1 can be treated as 01 or 11 or x1. Correct? Because Z is not a unique value. So first what we are encountering 0, 1 out here. So it will be mapped to B. I know it's a little tricky. Just try to, if you are able to do it in the first try, good. If you're not, just reiterate it and try to concentrate on my wordings. The way I'm framing the sentence gives you a lot of clues. Okay, in case X, what did I say? That either X or Z are treated as don't care values, right? So first will be straightforward 0, 0, it will be A, and you will be right. Then 1, 1, 1, 1 should be mapped to 1, 1. Do we have a 1, 1 out here? Just think, X0, we have it here. X0 will be treated as 1, 0 or 0, 0, whichever comes first. Then similarly 1x. 1x will be treated as 1 1 or 1 0 or 1 z, right? So we have 1 1 and we have 1x. So this will be mapped to D. Okay. Similarly, we have x x. That means either it can be 0 0 or 0 1 or 1 0 or 1 1, right? So which is the first one? First one is 0 0 obviously. So y is equals to A will be mapped. Got it? Then going to x0. In x0, it's either 0 0 or 1 0. Whichever comes first will be mapped. And we have 0 0, right? So y is equals to A will be mapped. Similarly, 1z. In 1z, it 1 0 or 1 1. Whichever comes first will be mapped. Which comes first? Here you can see x0, right? X0 will be treated as 1 0 or Z0 or 0 0. So this will be mapped. Okay. Then coming to the last one, Z1, right? Z1, similarly, you can see it will be 0 1 or 1 1, which is the first one, 0 1. So it will be mapped to B. So I hope it's clear to you. This is just the simulation part of it. I'll try to add another video about synthesis and you can watch how they will be synthesized. Okay, because there was a misconception that few case statements are not synthesizable. I have cleared it out that all the case statements are synthesizable. So your next question should have been, what is the difference in the way they are synthesized? Because as RTL design engineers, it's just not important that you know what you code, but you should also know how it will be synthesized. Because gate level list is the one which will go downstream, right, in the flow. So basically, how are they synthesized? I'll try to add another video separately on how these statements are synthesized. Thank you. Just if you have understood it, well and good. If not, just pause the videos at intervals, try to go back, watch it again, and try to solve this table. It's a really good exercise. Hope you guys remove my inputs, try to do it in your own way, and try to fill the table and compare so that you'll have a better idea. Thank you.